What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another Rule of Three. Feels like it's been a while since I've said that. But we are here officially starting the first real new episode off with the Angry Badger, who is replacing Stupendous Wave, and of course, my main man, Dash Star.
Hello there. That was so bad.
No, I was going to try and make like a Sopranos reference, but I did figure that's probably not good.
He's the guy. It's good to be here.
We were shooting the shit behind the scenes, talking about a bunch of the movies that they got going on, including the Rey movie. So, Badger, please continue.
Yeah, Damon Lindelof said that I'm not going to work with Disney ever again until Jimmy Kimmel's back on the air. And then it was like, wait, did you get fired from them? And like, yeah, he was after much sleuthing. He was working on what was at the time just one movie, the Rey movie from Sharmeen Obaid-Chinoy. You will understand when women control the Star Wars. That is when it will be best. He was writing it, and then he got replaced by Stephen DeKnight. And then
she got replaced?
No, Lindelof. Damon Lindelof.
Oh, right.
He got replaced, right. Stephen DeKnight, and then they gave Stephen DeKnight so many notes that he ended up bouncing.
Yeah,
it's so confusing.
I'm
confusing.
Yeah, I don't even know can't keep track anymore of all that shit.
Because now there's apparently that and a separate trilogy being written by Simon Kinberg. So I'm very confused.
Yeah, so we got the Rey movie, which apparently has been shelved, but then is back on, but then got shelved again.
Is it shelved again? Because last I heard it was George Nolfi writing that one, the dude from Adjustment Bureau.
So what I heard was what?
Adjustment Bureau? You ever seen that? It's a good movie.
Oh, I thought that's something to do with The Office. Never mind.
No.
Yeah, well, I heard that it was on for 2026, and then it got delayed till 2027 or something like that, and then now they don't even know when it's going to come out. It's delayed until further notice, supposedly.
I don't think they know what they're doing.
No. But it was revealed she got, I think, 10 mil or 12 mil for the role.
Oh, yeah. I don't blame Daisy for taking the
100%,
money,
bro.
Yeah.
100%. So
we'll see.
Is this that Badger guy? It sure is. Yeah. We need to come up with a new intro. And got some news with Josh coming as well, everybody watching. So there's that. What else we got going on? Nothing really, hey? Pretty dry.
Starfighter look, and then other than that, it's like we still have to get through Mandalorian and Grogu. But
well, supposedly we were supposed to get the trailer today for Mando and Grogu. But did you hear about this?
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, my buddy sent it to me, and he's like, yeah, we're supposed to get it today, but then because of what happened with Jimmy Kimmel, they want to give it some time, so there's no trailer coming out.
What does that have to? What does Jimmy Kimmel have
I
to
don't
do
know.
with?
I don't know, because ABC is owned by Disney.
Where's Jimmy? That's my first thought when I watch a Mandalorian and Grogu trailer. Like, is Jimmy watching? Has Jimmy seen this?
Jimmy, okay.
Well, I know because now
is Jimmy okay?
Ironically enough, a lot of people used to go around saying cancel Disney Plus, and now the left is saying cancel Disney Plus for a very different reason. They're doing it in reaction to Jimmy Kimmel being taken off for.
Oh, really?
So it's like, so I think maybe that is the thing, but also now kind of would be the perfect time to distract everyone with the trailer.
Yeah. Well, that's watching and playing KOTOR 2 doing my best to preserve George's Star Wars in my life and block out the Disney BS. Love you, Theory. Keep being you. Thank you, Gabe. And of course, we have Rossi to start off the super chats tonight. Theory, don't be jealous. I'm Badger's short king, but you're still my number one YouTuber.
He is. I'm his number 3rd YouTuber.
Who's his second? Oh, John.
What do you think? Yeah.
Right.
yeah. He's very excited about it.
I got some good news for you, Rossi. I got some good news for you. Starting the stream off with a 5. I'm excited to see everyone this stream, especially Dash and Badger, the two funniest guys. Yeah, they sure are. And they both have like totally different senses of humor, but equally funny, which is great. Like I feel like Badger is serious when he says stuff, but it's just funny because it's so blunt. But then Dash is just extremely Aussie sarcastic. He reminds me
met
of
you
Ralph.
Both angles.
Reminds me of Ralphie. If you were in The Sopranos, I feel like you'd be Ralph.
That is a huge compliment, dude. I'm so happy.
You know, minus the real bad stuff, but yeah.
No. Let's keep it in. Hey, she was a hooer. That's all I care about.
Keep it in just like Janice did.
Oh. Oh. There we go.
Damn.
Okay.
What happened to Mark? Mark's busy running massive companies with Complex and everything else he's doing with his VR game, which I think got nominated for a Webby. I'm not sure.
How did you get him on the show originally? Because he's a powerhouse, like
Mark?
running Collider. Yeah.
He invited me. Dude, the whole thing started because he hit me up because I think one of his guys was leaving and he wanted me to do the show with him.
Amazing.
Yeah. And then we became like best bros and yeah. Marcus. Stoops is at church. He's finding God.
I'm just
Literally.
keeping the seat warm.
Yeah, literally.
While the council must be filled.
Yes, exactly.
One master goes off, another comes to sit in.
Dash, do you have the photo for the new screenshot from Starfighter we could pull up and talk about it a little bit? It's nothing really crazy, but Badger was saying how it could lead into Rey and all this.
It's got a feeling in the pit of my stomach because I'm actually kind of excited about the movie. I know you guys aren't, and we could like talk about why I have any sort of hope whatsoever. But yeah, I got a little inkling.
I don't know. I love Ryan Gosling after Blade Runner, especially. I'm a big fan.
No Theory Sabers has done the Fan Expo circuit. Just wondering if you guys have plans to do Fan X Toronto next year. Probably not. It's really hard for us to get up to Canada, even though I'm living here. But the warehouse is in Florida, so to drive the truck from there to Toronto with the trailer, we have a 25+ foot trailer. It's a little bit difficult for my guys, so they like to stay within the States. While Dash gets that photo, it's mad that over 8 years ago, my joy for Star Wars couldn't be matched. Now, I don't even care what's to come. Thank you guys for keeping prequels and OG trilogies alive for me. Love your work, guys. We love you too, man. Thanks so much for that. And
poignant that you're playing Knights of the Old Republic 2 that has Kreia, and she has one of my favorite quotes ever is "Apathy is death." And like the apathetic response to like any Star Wars news now, unless you're like a diehard, tells you everything you need to know.
Yeah, no. It's really unfortunate. Like nobody gives a crap anymore about what's going on. And this is, in my time on YouTube with Star Wars, this is the slowest I've ever experienced it.
I don't know how you do it. Like beyond just throwing out theory videos and like bullshit about the EU. Like I don't know how you hold the torch of current modern day Disney Star Wars alive in between, Mando movie with all the upset people,
It's weird. Because it started out as like, loving all of George Lucas Star Wars and thinking, stupidly so, that Disney was going to continue on that path.
I was happy. I thought at worst they'll just butcher, like they'll copy, but we'll still get like most of the expanded universe, right? And they just didn't even.
We all thought that. We all were like, "Oh, it'd be stupid." Yeah, you'd be dumb not to just take all the hits and just make them for canon. New audience.
Shout out to Ryan, Arc Outpost. He was one of the originals saying, "No, demons are gonna mess it up," and I just wanted to believe.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, well, because I thought it was going to be Star Wars. I'm like, George is behind this somehow, and like, there's no way that they're going to deviate and do that. That would be like freaking IP suicide. Why would they do that? And so when all these,
why would they do that?
Projects came out like Mando or like Last Jedi and all this, and I'm like, no, I was so in denial. I'm like, no, this is gonna happen. This is okay. He has a plan. Ryan has a plan for this. It's all gonna tie in. Don't worry. Yeah,
So funny.
I was wrong.
Just go back in time and you'd be like, they don't put Han, Luke, and Leia in a scene together. What?
Yeah, I was thinking, oh, they're gonna save that for the last one.
I thought for sure Rey and to Finn's point, who constantly talks about this, like I did think he was going to be a Jedi. Thought that they were going to be Luke's apprentices, and then we'd get a movie, and then they would pass on. Boyega, shout out John. Sorry.
The trailers, all the media pushing that he was the Jedi, and you were like, okay, this is gonna no.
I was fine with it.
Mm-hmm.
I was fine with it.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone's freaking out. Black Stormtroopers. I was like, bro, Mace Windu. I think because everyone thought Stormtroopers were clones. That was the actual. A lot of normies didn't realize that they had switched over to like recruitment and like But what would have been?
Yeah, I don't. There was a fan that came up at one of the conventions I was at, and he said that he spoke with John. I don't know how true this is. He said he spoke with John at his booth, and he said, I want Finn to come back as a Jedi, and John apparently said there might be hope, something like that. So
I could see them doing that.
I could see John returning if they were going to actually make him how they originally, advertised him to be, which was a Force user, a freaking Jedi.
Instructor Finn at Rey's new academy,
Maybe.
Well, here's the thing. All right, finish your thought theory.
Nah, it's just the same old stuff I've kind of said. Is like it would have been really cool if you had a mind wiped Force sensitive from who trained with Luke, who then somehow got his mind wiped, probably by Kylo Ren or maybe even Luke himself because he got captured
to protect him.
Yeah, to protect him and maybe the other students, and then he ended up becoming a stormtrooper, a janitor, and then he starts remembering shit because they still never explain, to my knowledge, how in The Force Awakens he's like it's like he's coming out of it. You remember?
Like his breaking his brainwashing that he said I guess I read that as because that was supposed to be his friend that got shot and did the blood smear on his face, that the trauma of seeing his friend death sort of like broke his mind conditioning. Yeah, but then someone else was like, no, that's the Force awakening in him the first time. And then that gets into the nature of like, when do you start like presenting as Force sensitive or whatever the hell? Yeah, I took it more of he's breaking his conditioning, like a PTSD speed up battle moment because his homie just got shot.
Meanwhile, I'm just having seizures because JJ's like, more fucking flares, dude.
Yeah.
The only issue you have with this of Finn becoming Force sensitive is, did not the First Order still check for midichlorians in the blood? Like, you'd think that would still be a standard test so that, it's Force sensitive, send him to the Inquisitorius or Knights of Ren or whatever the hell.
Yeah. What's up, Nick? You're looking beautiful, my man. Yeah, it's unfortunate, but
so here's my question for you. Damon Lindelof, who has been replaced as the writer for his stuff. I'm so confused about how many trilogies are out there. The Rey trilogy. His Rey was meant to be advanced in age, training 2 Jedi and a background character. Do you think that Disney nixed it because she's the flagship character and they were like, wait, she can't be like 107? Get her out. Get this dude out of here and rewrite it to be young and keep carrying trilogies.
Right.
I'm pretty sure it's now a standalone New Jedi Order. That's Charmine's movie that is currently being written by George Nolfi. And then that's like a setup movie. And then the trilogy that Simon Kinberg is writing, no directors announced. So you set her up in NJO as like, here's the thing that Luke should have done that I did that is going to be a horrible, bitter pill to swallow. And then you set up Starfighter at the end to maybe deliver a Force-sensitive kid to her. And then the trilogy is her
but
whatever.
Is Ridley going to be old as shit?
Oh, I think that they probably nixed, right? Like, I think they said the trilogy is 15 years after, and that NJO is, Starfighter's for sure 5 years. I don't know. By the time it gets out, it will be old. She will be old.
Right. Right. But like some Back to the Future makeup and stuff, like, and you're just like, the whole movie. That Obey Chinoy, by the way, I remember her. Yeah. Wasn't she the lady that's like a hardcore journalist that has no real directing except for a documentary behind her?
Apparently.
Like, what I would consider way more important, like, she makes in the like Eastern world about Sharia law and oppression of women and abuse and all this. Like, okay, that's great. How does that translate to a big budget? Like, where's the?
Yeah, exactly. How does that translate to you making a Star Wars movie?
And for everyone, right? Because clearly, when she came out, even when she did her announcement, Chris Gores famously said that like she thinks she just used her friends at CNN to like go live and announce that, so like Disney couldn't can it. But like, bro, you need to attract both men and women. You can't. Forces female is not working anymore.
Yeah,
she's very skewed.
It's weird. Grew up in a time where Star Wars was for everyone, and then they started saying, "No, it's men's fault. That it's just Star. It's what? What are you talking about? George made this story for everybody." My mom loved Star Wars. She's a woman.
My mom loves Star Wars. So that's one of the people that introduced it. Like, just literally always there. Yeah.
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 So I don't really understand this rhetoric that they're trying to purport, but whatever.
I don't know. I'm not against it. And maybe let me float this idea quickly. I always thought if we had the EU and Disney wanted to do something, like, as you guys know, and I'm going to say this ad nauseum, my favorite things in Star Wars are like the Jedi Knight games, KOTOR, Red Harvest, and Death Troopers. Not even, I would take them over the movies, which is blasphemy. But if they created like a little subtitle, Star Wars Dark, then I could have my stuff, right? Or Star Wars Romance, where they could have the notebook in Star Wars, right? But they could have subtitles so people go, "Oh, this is aiming at me," and then the main kind of George stuff is the main movies, if that makes sense. I don't know why they didn't kind of, break that down instead of, what was it, Forces of Destiny and stuff like they just kept on lobbing out these limp projects, and people were like, this isn't for me. Who's this aimed at, if that makes sense? Like, they have a real PR issue of target audiences. And keeping the core audience happy, but also just pissing everybody off at the same time.
Yeah.
They certainly thought they could at least not cater to some of the audience. This is like the Kathleen Kennedy on Star Wars, like Galaxy's Edge. Like, no, let's not make it based on the original. Let's make it based on our stuff, because we already got all those original trilogy. They'll come no matter what. And like she was very wrong about that. Like, people like what they like.
Thank you, Darth Yoda. What do we think about Abaloth? Well, that's the rumor is that she's going to be in Ahsoka 2, right?
What's his name? Eckhart's Ladder, bless him, posted this Rey next to Abaloth thing. I'm like, don't you do it. Don't you even talk about her becoming Abaloth or something stupid.
What? Rey becoming Abaloth?
Yeah. And then he just did a video. It's all mess. Well, he did the latest video on is Ryan Gosling Cade, which I made a thumbnail for, and I got shit canned by everybody. Cade Skywalker, which is Badger's favorite, and I was like,
I love it.
So fun.
It's so
so bad.
Dash was like, should we make that the title? I'm like, that is some clickbait bullshit.
Yeah, but
he's got the same haircut. Okay,
this is 2016.
He's white.
2016 prime. This is what we used to do. Remember, with theories, a dude would have like a ringlet of hair, and you'd be like, "That's the guy. That is a hunt." You know what I mean?
I respect.
Remember that?
But those were the days where things were a little more hopeful, and we were like, "Oh yeah, they have competence." I don't even think any of those people who know who Cade Skywalker is.
Well, and to Dash's point, you can do more obscure things as long as you have a healthy ecosystem of mainline movies. Like, you want to go and do all the esoteric and different genres, that's fine. But you got to, and this goes for DC, all of the things with all the spinoffs. Like, I liked Skeleton Crew for what it was, but boy, that would have been received better had we had a healthy amount of main movies that didn't alienate everyone, that lets people, get a little something different.
So, like George Vane, exactly. Like, you could do, and you can make your own expanded universe with sub genres, ticking every single box, because it is a universe, but you have to have that main line. This feels like Star Wars, hook me in, and then people who want to branch out can do it. Just stop with they just did whatever they wanted instead.
Yeah. I mean, how would Ryan Gosling's character being Cade Skywalker even make sense? Like, I mean, like it's yes, there were outlandish theories back in the day, and I mean that's kind of what I predicated my whole channel on. But at least there was context. There was holy shit, that could actually happen.
Here's how they do it, right? in between the time that Jake Skywalker went to that island, he met Mara Jade and had a child, a love child that he named Cade. And so you just skip it. They're going to do what they did with Kylo and make an amalgam. And so this is Luke's son, Cade Skywalker. And then, you just make him an amalgam of everything, and he's force sensitive.
What happened to him? He just disappeared?
Him. He saw what happened to his father, and he went to an ocean planet to be a pirate. I don't know.
I'll
technically maybe.
I'll do it a little bit cleaner or messier, depending on how you feel. Luke and Leia hooked up like Splinter of the Mind's Eye, and they had a love child, and they had to hide it from the world.
He's inbred. A little bit of. I guess he'd be really powerful, but it's a little too.
They had to hide him.
Dude, he would be crazy powerful, but his powers would be like fucked up.
To steel man this theory even harder. Cade, obviously in Legacy, right? The thing that makes him try to cut himself off in the Force is he sees the Jedi Academy get purged by the Sith, right? So you could just say that he saw Kylo and whatever his face was destroying the Jedi Temple, and that made him run away and cut himself off.
Or he had a Force vision of his mom and dad hooking up, and he's like,
that's equally terrifying. I don't think he's going to have Force powers. I bet
it would be kind of cool, because then, Luke's already a Force ghost now because they butchered him and killed him. So it's we could just have Ryan Gosling taking a whole bunch of death sticks the whole time.
All right, here's a real question. Here's a real question, if I may. Sorry.
No.
My brain. Do you think the Jedi would make other Jedi hook up based on their midichlorian count? Like, they would be like, you guys should totally, like Yaddle and Yoda, they were like, you guys cool. It always gets back to that, but surely they'll be like, come on, dude. And Yoda's like, she's not my type. And it's like, it's you with a little mop head. Just do it.
It's you with that. The mop head. Yeah, that's what you were gonna say. It's you with the Yodacy.
Like, had they not messed up High Republic, if you did do like a story of like the real OG Jedi and how they kind of had like Force dynasties of different Jedi names, before it became like, hey, maybe you shouldn't have give people with power that much. Like maybe something like that. They kind of did that in the OG ones.
Well, because they did kids. That with Kiadi-Mundi, man. He had freaking 5 wives, and they allowed him.
Didn't he have like a lower birth rate on his planet?
Yeah, they were going extinct.
Yeah, so
it'd be so funny if he was just a dude who got his head run over, and it's really long, and there's no reason why he was just having that many wives. He's like, oh yeah, I'm a special species.
I'm a Saurian.
Yeah, it kind of happens naturally, right? Like once I love Jolie Bendu, who was like controlling, love will save you, not condemn you, and that controlling your emotions while being in love is what the Jedi should teach you, which is basically what Luke ends up doing to his Jedi. And so it's like, well, the Force sensitive people naturally kind of end up either guided by the Force or just because like individuals. So look, those powerful dynasties kind of end up happening unless you make them warrior monks that never procreate. Which is
shout out to Bindo. Great reference.
I love Jolie Bindo so much.
So do I.
One of the greatest.
Michael, whatever his name is, that voices
Kevin Michael Richards. Yeah, just Cantankerous. Amazing. I had to look up what Cantankerous was when I was a kid. I was like, oh yeah, Cantankerous. Yeah.
A lot of verisimilitude there.
Crazy.
So good. Oh, yeah. And his stories, if you talk to him about during the Sith War and like he trained his lover and she fell to the dark side, and we had it so good. So glad you're playing KOTOR too.
I know, I'm really enjoying it.
Oh, dude, I was saying a theory. I'm just like, I realized my favorite accent on the planet is actually Scottish because of Darth Sion. Who would have thought modulating a Scottish accent would produce the most badass? And then you got Sarah Kesselman as Kreia. Oh,
so underrated. So her views on the Force. I use it like I would a poison.
Oh, I still watch videos on it and like listen to the dialogue clips, the supercuts, and just sit there and
Did you are you playing like modded theory?
Yeah, they got him to get the restored mod.
Okay, good. That's all I was going to ask. Yeah,
yes, exactly. People like, get the restored mod.
No, because it is so disjointed. I remember like some of your companions disappear. You never find out what. I was like, what happened? Then you realize that they got rushed and
that's crazy.
Actual stuff was cut.
I don't know why they don't remaster it or fix it at least.
They did for Switch. Aspire, who was the developer, actually coupled the mod. I think poorly. I remember 100% Star Wars going off his tits about it. I was like,
yeah. At
least they tried.
It's great.
Which should we be most excited about? Mando, Grogu, Starfighter, or Kinberg trilogy? Thanks, love to Sir see Dash back in the fold.
Oh, old school son. Thank you, Salty Tom.
Salty Tom. I think you should be the most excited for Vader Episode 2.
Yeah. Honestly.
To be real.
It's not a joke. I'm not glazing. Like, seriously.
No.
Of these three and that, I would rather watch that. But if I had to choose between these, personally, I think Starfighter has the most chance to come out with at least an entertaining watch, just because of you sort of need clout now and star power to get the notes. And so I think they might be able to do something close to what he actually pictured and not be noted to death by that Star Wars story group.
Ugh.
You know the one.
Agree. No, yeah, Gosling alone and the dude from Stranger Things knows how to tell a buddy kid story well. Mando and Grogu. Mando, what? He's got the armor that he can't get shot anymore for some reason because of the Beskar. Like, how many times has that dude been shot and nothing happens? Like, it's a buddy movie where they go cross country, but it should have ended. He should have dropped him off at the temple, but it's still going. They're doing it now, like a buddy series, a buddy movie. Where's Grogu got to go anymore?
Also, the plot of it.
Yeah, just seems like another episode.
Yeah. Jabba's son, who's a gladiator and big and ripped. How's that going to look? Yeah.
Who cares? It's not like it's cool, but it's cool for an episode, like a filler episode, a side mission. It's not enough for like a holy shit, this is freaking, Infinity War or Endgame or whatever.
That's a George Clone Wars episode. Just get it hot, make him buff. And they're like, oh shit, okay, George, just write it down.
Yeah, literally, dude. I don't know, man. Otaku with the big 20, thanks, man. The Mandalorian always left a bad taste in my mouth when reading the EU because everyone knows the true Mandalorian was Boba. The true Mandalorian was Boba. I still think both the Mando and Book of Boba Fett should have been a tie-in to Boba being Mandalore like EU. I do too. And it's unfortunate, but it just kind of proves my theory that they're really trying to weed out all of the legacy characters to make way for their new ones. I don't know why. I don't know if they owe like royalties or something to George or whoever, and they just want to make their own new characters. But it's so weird to me because they kill R2, they kill C-3PO, essentially like, chew them off, make way for BB-8 and Dio, fucking whatever. They kill off Han Solo, Luke Skywalker, unfortunately Leia, Carrie Fisher, and then they do the same with Obi-Wan, Boba. Who else am I missing here? There's a few I'm missing, but anyways, you see the trend.
Even their generals, even like where the hell was Admiral Akbar during all of the Andors? No, it's Admiral replaced Akbar, with their versions of it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Any good, strong legacy character ends up dead.
Yeah.
And forgotten about.
Or superfluous, which is even worse. They just completely ignore them. Like right now, where the hell is Luke Skywalker? Ahsoka is doing his entire arc with Thrawn and any Jedi. It's very frustrating.
This is his story.
Yeah.
This is literally NJO.
Yeah.
What's up, guys? Dash looking dapper as ever.
Thank you, Ethan.
Thank you, Ethan. Welcome, Badger, says John Hand Entertainment. Love your input already. Totally agree. We must stop alienating men in the process of creating new content. I want Daisy Ridley back, but not in the hands of KK or Chinoy. Pass. I think Chinoy is a even worse version of Leslie Headland.
Yes.
I just have a feeling.
Yeah. No, she tells you so, that she can't separate her politics from her writing and her work. And so everything, even covert or subvert, it is there.
Look, I think everything she's fighting for in the Middle East, I'm on board. When it comes to Star Wars, that's not how you lead. You want to tell George's story. What are you doing? No, I think her hatred and justified hatred for men in the Middle East has really put this filter on her mind that every single man is evil and every single man is bad, and therefore now she's going to really stick it to them with the Star Wars audience. And it's like, what? Dude, why? What the hell? Can you just make a cool story, please? Why are you even doing this? Why are you chosen? So, as good as her fight is for her journalism, I don't think it has any place for Star Wars. What is this?
Yeah, it's not exactly comparable.
No. Any of you guys getting the new Lego Batman game when it comes out?
Maybe eventually. I did see it, open world, based on his entire history. They're going to go through his life and then take from different movies.
Interesting.
I may get the Star Wars Lego one, where all the characters are evil and Revan's in it, just for Revan, because I'm a fanboy. They've done it. When they get sick of things and they're like, finally dangle it for the idiots, and I'm like, oh, grabbing at it. Give me Revan.
Yeah.
It's crazy. Yeah, I know. Dash is crazy for that one. Chat of Theory made dad hats. Would you buy them? I want them.
Dad hats?
Fuck your
What's a
dad
dad
hat, Ross.
Oh.
Just put in an order for 4 new designs. So, fuck you, Rossi. No, I'm just kidding. What are we currently supposed to be looking forward to in the upcoming films in terms of story, other than Disney destroying the franchise further? I don't know. I don't have an answer to that. I mean, I would say be hopeful, but it's how many times are you going to be pissed on and then say be hopeful? Be hopeful it won't be P this time.
Yeah. I think it'll be a different type of frustration. We had to deal with watching them destroy everything and alienate, and so now you're going to see Rey do a bunch of things that Luke should have done, i.e. build his new Jedi Order. Look for So God help us if they introduce Yizeng Vong or something like that,
What up, Star Wars Drift? Nice to see you. Hey mates, I love voice impersonating Darth Sion. I would use my Darth Sion voice when I'm acting as King Charles I of England and Scotland, because he was born in Scotland. Very nice, Timothy. Sounds cool. Dope. You got to start recording those and putting them on your social media, especially if you want to be a voice actor. I think it's the best way. By the way, this is a great podcast. If anyone is interested, Star Wars Drift interviewed me 4 months ago, something like that. It feels like forever ago, but yeah, great podcast. Check them out. Dash Badger Strength and Honor.
Strength and Honor.
Strength and Honor.
Strength and Honor.
Any truth to rumor of Netflix wanting Lucasfilm? I think so. I think everybody wants Lucasfilm.
The rumor is that they were gonna actually. Last thing I heard about Netflix, they're over there talking about buying Warner Brothers. But yeah, I think everyone would take. Piecemeal it out.
Yeah, I think they would. I think everyone thinks that they could do a better job, which they probably could.
Yeah.
Could a reboot? What do you think Lucasfilm is worth now?
Definitely not what it was. What was his purchase? 4 billion?
Billion, yeah.
Yeah, I would say probably they could sell it for maybe 5.
You think it's more valuable now?
Yeah.
Oh, inflation and shit.
That's not inflation, but also all of the I'm mainly thinking of all the products and the parks.
Yeah. And the figures, sorry.
That's the toys, not the movies, nothing else.
Yeah.
But
No, but somebody thinks that they could win the good will of people and make a shit ton of money off the back of Disney's screw up. I think that they'd actually pay more, like 8 to 10. Just to they probably wouldn't, but there'll be a race, I think, because everybody would be like, we can do it better. And I think that would drive up the price slightly.
Yeah.
Yeah, because imagine, one of these other studios were to buy it. It would be like a whole Force Awakens situation again. You don't know what it is. Instinct was holy shit, like this, they're gonna do it different, they're gonna do it better, they know what messed up, they bought it, and they're now gonna make it their own way, how George would have made it the proper way. And I think they would, people would bank on that. But that's the thing, it would be a one-time ticket purchase. Would they come back? Depends on the product.
Depends on what they like. To Salty Tom's point here, if someone bought that, got it, we are in complete control, and we say, okay, everything that happened under Disney leadership doesn't count. The only thing that happened is the last thing released in the expanded universe per Lucasfilm before they bought it. And our first product is Heir to the Empire, or whatever the hell, the Truce of Bakara, and start with the first damn button. It's going to be Luke, and then we're going to show him building the Jedi Academy, and then we're just going to go step by step. And I think but you would have to go movie by movie. But yeah, if you just did that, you could eventually, I think you could get people back. Yeah. Cast young Luke and just go. It's right there waiting to be adapted.
Ugh.
I'd kill for a Sebastian Stan as young Luke. Just go do the Heir of the Empire.
He's aging out pretty quick.
I know he is aging out. He is very quickly. That we're losing our window on that.
I know, it's so painful.
Does he look old now?
No, but he will. He will by the time they sign the deals and the ink, and then it's out in 5 years, and then he has to carry a trilogy. Oh, hard.
Yeah.
And in 5 years, it'll be the anti-aging CGI shit will be so easy. It's just boom, done. It'll recognize a face and it'll just anti-age him automatically.
Yeah, that's actually probably true.
Yeah. The new Mando and Grogu image looks like Waterworld.
Shout out to Waterworld. What an underrated hit.
Kevin Costner, baby.
Movie. Oh,
super expensive, but super good.
How would you guys feel about Luke, Han, Leia being in Dave's movie Heir to the Empire? Too close to close out Mando. Deepfakes or recasts for them? I'd deepfake.
Yeah, it's one of those things when you show them up. It's like,
otherwise.
Why aren't they in more of it though? Why aren't they in more of it though?
Disney are really bad at deepfakes for some reason. Like you said, their fans clean it up.
Bro.
And it's so bad. But also, like, think about James Earl Jones, who like patented his voice with him, whatever, and they still screwed that up. Vader sounds so stilted in his AI voice compared to real Vader. It's just weird.
The Reacher AI or whatever they're using.
Like they got ILM and all the shit, and they somehow fumble so hard with deepfakes and voices. I don't get it. I don't get it.
Yeah,
I think they're just cheaping out. Maybe, I don't know.
But fans do it for like dollars, you know, like it's like Henry Cavill with his mustache, and someone cleaned it up with some stupid tool.
Yeah.
Like
they literally hired the kid that did that for the first Mandalorian, where he comes back. He's the one that does Luke, and I think he's the Mandalorian,
right?
Or the Book of Boba Fett when we saw Luke with the
it was much better. Shamook, they hired a guy named Shamook. He was a YouTuber. Yeah, he was a YouTuber. Yeah. You seen his stuff?
Shout out to Shamook.
Crazy. Well, I think they got rid of him now.
Sounds like an Italian slur. You're Shamook.
It does. It does. Where my New Yorkers at? Huh?
Hey, yo.
Yo, spam one in the chat. If you're a New Yorker. He's from New York.
Forget about it.
Forget about it. You know what I'm talking about here.
Yeah, no, it's probably very painful knowing what you're doing and then going to work for Lucasfilm. You're like, well, what if we do this? I'm like, hey.
Oh, it's James Lugo who corrected me.
I thought you were from Miami. He's from everywhere. Who?
He was the best guy.
He was just a kid.
He's like 60.
Did you ever find the picture of what's his face? Cade Skywalker? No, sorry. Ryan Gosling is whoever the hell he's supposed to be
Discord.
playing.
I probably linked it in the wrong spot. That Lego thing I talked about wasn't a game, by the way. Thanks, James, for correcting me. I'm like, stupid. It's a show.
I will wait for are they on Manon? Are they on Camino? Or are they on Mon
I said
Cal?
that on Twitter. Oh, I said Manon. Just joking around. But you see Waterworld and you go Manon. And it's not. Like, what? He's not going to get KOTOR or anything, but still.
What are you doing, Rossi? Who is that? I don't even know who that is.
KOTOR. I maintain KOTOR would still be used on like maybe smaller planets or something. Just didn't have a huge market.
Because he's using an inferior product to Bacta, and he's forced to do it, and everybody's like KOTOR farmer or miner.
Especially in like wartime, you'd go to all avenues.
You see it. Exactly. He's the only one that the Selkath trust. God, we're bad.
Gotta do something.
Well done. Yeah.
Show the Gosling picks. Dash. Bring him up, baby.
All right. Let me.
Raid Trilogy, Rose Trilogy, loving this from UK. Oh, you read my mind. Rose Trilogy would be amazing. We'd all watch it with love.
Saw someone saying that his nephew is like, it's the Broom Boy. It's Broom Boy from the end of Last Jedi.
Of course it is.
Damn. Badger's co-host? You mean Dash?
What?
Yeah, I'm Badger's co-host. Let's. Oh, here we go.
Yeah, 3.
We're each other's co-hosts. Yeah. To be fair, Rosling looks great. Well, yeah, no one's saying he doesn't look good, but Levi's a strong director. It's just that the overall story seems safe, basic. Well, that's the thing. No one's discrediting his star power or his looks, but that has no impact on Star Wars.
I also maintain that safe and basic is what they need to do. We were talking about this with Bo DeMeo, the X-Men 97 guy, where it was like they've lost the ability to tell nuanced storytelling, either through lack of want or lack of know-how. Just go back to basics.
Yeah.
Just make a meal that doesn't poison anyone. Then you can get fancy with the other stuff.
Favorite book from the EU, sir?
Yeah. I mean, I recognize that like Plagueis and all that is great. I love the Dark Lord trilogy, anything James Luceno. I'm trying to think. Honestly, Shadows of the Empire, just because it was the first books I ever won, I go back to that one. I don't know. The
story-wise, like let's say someone's new to the EU, what should they go into? What should they watch?
The Heir to the Empire trilogy for sure. Absolutely, especially the new audiobook with Mark Thompson. Fantastic. It literally feels like you're watching after Return of the Jedi.
Yeah. Until he gets to the Wookiee part.
Oh, sorry, Georgia Girl. Actually, I read all the Jedi Apprentice books, and then like all the young Anakin, and then it goes all the way up to the Kenobi novel where it has one of her characters. Yeah, Jude Watson. Those are all OG ones. Where I saw Yaddle die for the first time, saving Anakin, and then they brought her back to life to kill her again in a separate way.
Listen, I think Boba takes out a clone commando and an ARC trooper at once. That's the point of Boba Fett.
Yeah.
No?
He should be the ultimate.
You disagree?
He should be strong enough to restart the entire fucking Mandalorian order. Like,
shit, tell me. Tell me why you disagree. Okay, do you think Jango Fett could take out Boba Fett?
Yeah, like armor or like tricks?
Fight.
If he gets full on, he gets
just full on.
Close. Jango's a brawler.
Yeah, I kind of think. I kind of think Boba would out, but it would depend on like same age. What more? Because Boba seems like an even dirtier fighter.
Poll time.
Who would win, Boba or Jango?
Who wins in an all-out fight? Jango.
I feel like Boba had more weaponry. Jango only had his twin blasters.
His Westar.
Yeah. And Boba is like,
Let's see what chat says.
See.
Jango would decimate Boba. Jango beats Boba. I think Boba, especially with his Beskar.
Well, technically, he's supposed to be wearing Jango's armor, right?
Yeah. So 58% say Jango Fett so far, but it's only 83 votes.
Dad's strength always wins.
Let's give it a minute.
Yeah,
it's fighting for its life right now. 61-39.
Jango, because you'd be like, I didn't teach you everything.
Yeah.
Left out.
I didn't teach you everything. Yeah. That'd be cool. Did you know his blasters for Master Replicas are going for, I think it's like $6,000 or something, and then Boba's blaster is going for I think I saw it for like 15 or something.
The double pistol is definitely a look.
Dude, so nice.
How was it to meet Temuera Morrison? I'm so jealous.
Very cool.
I feel really bad for that dude.
Very cool.
My buddy Tem. You ever see Once Were Warriors?
No, he was talking about. Someone was talking about it though.
Jesus Christ! That's why George would
niece.
hide him.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a brutal movie. He's so scary, and it's so funny to see that he's just like in old dad mode doing side quests now. Like that dude, you can tell he's just a crazy dude back in the day, or a really good actor.
Master Replicas Jango Fett blasters.
But I bet if you were like, bro, we're giving you Boba Fett season 2, but it's going to be you, no Finnick Shan or whatever. It's just be you. You're going to be the badass again. I bet you he would come back and do it. Super justice.
Heartbeat.
Pop out of the gym. Let's go.
That's the first thing you go to.
Show him rebuilding a Mandalorian army or whatever.
Damn,
not Bo-Katan.
Not just sitting around. You can use my back to tank. Get that Wookiee fur out of that shit. What are you doing?
Yeah. Yeah, that would be a cool story too.
You know what's a cool story with Temuera Morrison was fucking Battlefront 2 when he would do the prologues of the missions and just hearing them from the clone troopers' perspective was wild.
It's way more heartbreaking when they do what they do in Order 66 and they don't have the chips forcing them, when it's just, no, we're soldiers and we follow orders. We liked them though, but orders are orders, and then some resist, but yeah.
There was a signed one I saw for like freaking 10 G's or something. Like it was something insane.
When's it getting to your house, dude?
I'm not buying that. I'm not buying that.
Oh man, I wanted Master Replicas so much when I was a kid.
Me too, man. Wait, what the hell was that for $3,000? Mini blaster. Oh yeah,
he had the 11-piece set.
God damn it, bro. God damn it.
If I could, I would just have a warehouse full of like every armor. Pay someone to do like Mandalorian Neo Crusader armor from KOTOR.
Yeah, that was pretty sweet. Not so much Cassian Fett's pink armor, but hey.
Oh, yeah, I always modded it. I've always modded it to look different.
Who was in the yellow? Bendak Starkiller. That was pretty sweet. I like that.
So many playthroughs before I even went over to that area. I was like, oh, wait, there's a whole quest line over here. The arena and all that.
Oh, this shit's messed up. Why is it not showing? Hold on. What if I just put in Star Wars? What's the most expensive Star Wars item on eBay?
Well,
I bet you it's a lightsaber. One of those graphics.
$999,000. What the fuck?
Life-size wood carving
for this? This is $1 million. What
a joke!
Are you freaking kidding?
0 bids. I don't get it.
Holy crap! This top stuff. So I got a mate that is into the Topps cards. Star Wars philosophy, and he's telling me about your mate Star Wars Sith.
Yeah,
that collects them and stuff, and it's big deal. It's like Pokemon cards. I had no idea, dude.
What the freak? $1 million for this?
Stupid.
Why?
I might buy it.
No.
Misprint. Oh, misprint. Darth Maul label on Qui-Gon Jinn backing.
$100 to $1,000 max. There's no world. Like, who cares?
Darth Maul. It's Darth Maul, guys.
I love him. Look, lightsaber action. Oh god, I actually remember those. Cool. Yeah.
Was there only one misprint? That's crazy, man. That's insane. These are really fun to sometimes look at. I don't know. I just get carried away.
I would have sure thought like a lightsaber or armor was the most expensive.
Ooh, arcade. 179 grand. Ultimate Lego collector's dream. Biggest lot in the East Coast. 159 G's. Wow.
They say desire is the root of all suffering, and I see this shit and I'll want it.
that 4-player arcade cabinet.
Oh, I was telling Theory's got the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle ones. I remember from being a kid. I really want one for my office. There's just something nostalgic about those arcades. Drive me crazy.
Yeah.
Ooh, that Vader helmet's pretty cool.
Yeah, so I can get the master replicas one of this, which is $6,000. So I don't know what this 60G, and this is EFX. Master replicas one is way more rare.
Ooh, Revenge poster. That looks awesome. Damn, I want that.
That's dope.
Dude. Oh god, it's so nice. Ah! That's
good.
Insane.
Put that in your gym. Next time you don't want to keep doing another rep, stare at Vader.
Oh, dude, it's so nice. Oh my god, it's signed.
Yeah, but $60K?
I know. It's not worth $60K. There's no way.
Theory's upcoming Vader movie will just have like scene missing. $60K.
Very descriptive subtitles.
Oh man, no, I can get the master replicas one. I know I can.
Yeah, I do like the more streamlined look.
Yeah, see,
but...
why is this 11,000 now? 1,500. Huh. Guys, should we move on? I just get.
I love this, dude.
Yeah,
before
you end up buying something.
I'm not gonna buy this. No, I can't spend this money on this right now. I gotta focus.
What a weapon!
It's so cool.
It is.
It's so cool.
So angular and just deadly. Like it looks so threatening.
Yeah, but I don't think this one's signed.
Do you prefer shiny or like dull Vader helmet?
I like shiny.
Yeah.
I like it when you see I think one of the Jedi games did it, where it's like you see the reflection of the lightsabers in his facial lenses.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. That's crazy. This is $72,000. What?
Hey, Cal Kestis.
Big money in those Topps cards. Sith's probably sitting on a pile right now.
If I had to reset all of Disney and I got to save like one thing, Cal Kestis would probably survive because I actually think they did him justice.
Really? I think he's a bit of a nothing burger.
I just like Cameron Monaghan's performance. I kind of just buy it as a not the best Jedi ever, but a competent one that's just trying to do right. And it's trying to do more of a love story. Him and Marin. We'll see what they do with the third game.
Bro, freaking $30,000 for Cassian Andor.
In a prison.
Are you kidding? Are you joking?
Is he making the Death Star parts right there? He's mid-working.
How is that $30,000?
Super Factory? That's weird.
What?
Oh, the signature. Is that Diego Luna? Yeah.
Of course.
No,
do they actually go for... Do these Topps cards actually sell for this much?
Is it just the signature? Is that what it is?
I'm so... I don't know anything about these top Star Wars cards.
No wonder celebrities don't want to sign shit.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on. What the hell? Highest.
Star Wars Galaxy.
Jesus Christ. Bro, how? Topps card, Star Wars Super Factor, Adria Arjona, Bix Colleen for $20,000. You're kidding.
Bro, 29 watchers.
You're kidding.
That's a signature.
This is
2
20?
stars?
Are you freaking kidding me?
Oh,
Why?
it's 2 A's. God, she's clever. That's an easy signature.
That's
I'm looking at the wrong shit. Theory's looking at the price. I'm looking at how she signs her name. It's just interesting.
There's a level of addiction and collection that is far beyond figures.
I get it. No, trust me, I get it. But I mean, like, okay, riddle me this. How is Hayden Christensen signed PSA 10, $10,000, but freaking Bix is 20?
Yeah, that's propaganda.
How does that make sense?
I don't think they're not going to get 20. It's if they get 20, which I don't think they will.
Dude, like this should be, 40 or 50. Like, okay.
Right. There's a lot of idiots who just put numbers. I mean, look at the top thing, the wood carving. So stupid.
Yeah, true.
No offense.
No, true. You're right.
Watching crying. It's $1 million carving.
Samuel Jackson autograph card tops Revenge of the Sith.
Ooh.
See, that's kind of cool.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Nice signature too.
Stamp signatures, and this is that's all right. That's pretty sick. 10,000 Great British pounds. That's like 18,000 Canadian. That's insane.
It says 13,000 American. That's a hefty bit for some cards. Like armor, props, a full life-size speeder. That's what I could imagine spending a bunch of money on.
Dude.
So Felicity Jones is Jyn Erso is the same price as no, my God, a signed Ian McDermott. Get out of here. How does this make sense, man? It's more than it's the same price as a signed Hayden Christensen Anakin. I don't understand. I need Tony to discuss this. Like explain this.
Tony Star Wars Sith?
Yeah.
Yeah. He needs to break down because I feel like there's no grounding. It's just random people throwing numbers out. There's no world in which Big Scalene. It took my brain like time to jog. Who the hell's Big Scalene?
I don't know.
That much money?
Yeah.
Call me Darth Vader. No.
That's your next Wonder Woman.
Really?
That's crazy.
Yeah, she'd be pretty good.
She's getting fan cast as it, which these days is 50-50 fan casting ends up working.
I'm going to say something, and this is all right. I'm going to say something just quickly. Number one, I'm spending the next year of my life, and I'm not trying to undercut theory, but he needs this. I'm spending the next year of my life playing KOTOR 1 and 2 and making videos. I've decided I've already made a bunch of KOTOR 1 on my channel on Dark Lord Dash, but like I'm doing KOTOR 1, 2, then SWOTOR class stories. I'm doing it. I'm committing.
Yeah.
I've always wanted to do it. I'm fucking doing it. Number two, this is getting me kicked out of the community. Keanu Reeves sucks, bro. Like he's a great human being, but I would never want to see him as Revan. He's just so wooden. No.
I love Keanu. I would never want to see him as Revan.
Thank you.
Revan, I love Keanu. Revan has to be the most versatile and charismatic actor you have ever seen because he needs to be the guy that convinces Jedi to break their vows and go to war with him. And he also needs to be a super, not cackling villain, but like literally the best version of a Jedi and Sith possible. So I don't even know who you would get to do that level of like, I love Keanu, but
you know what's weird? And this is lortism that you probably don't need. So I think it's Reno Romero was the voice of Kyle Katarn in Mysteries of the Sith, and then he voices Revan in KOTOR 1. You might think Revan has no voice in KOTOR 1, but all that pain sounds or whatever, right? Jeff Bennett took over from Reno Romero in Jedi Outcast as Kyle Katarn. He also took that dude's job as Revan in Star Wars The Old Republic. So he's replaced him twice.
Is that the same guy that does his voice in the
just bassy, deeper,
the Yavin DLC and all that? Yeah, Shadow of Revan and
correct. Yeah, Jeff Bennett, Kyle Katarn.
That is at least how I pictured Revan looking, like the longer hair,
the mullet man, the skinny mullet man. He's been zapped of his juice for a while.
That's who I picked too. Yeah, shout out. Great minds think alike. Yeah, no offense, Keanu.
I want to touch.
I thought you were going to say no offense to the theory because he picked some random dude for KOTOR 2.
I want to touch on something. So when you said I don't want to undercut you, that doesn't undercut at all. That's like the old, and that reminded me of the old school mentality of like Explained and all these other guys that would get like butt hurt if you make a video or you put Explained in your title or some shit like that. If you make videos about KOTOR 2, that'll just boost my streams and vice versa.
I mean, like, I want to destroy you. I don't want you to get views. I'm doing everything in my power I'm going to make videos so good. No, I'm just joking. I know you don't give a shit.
No, I don't. It just hit me back with like the 2016, 17, 18 sort of era where people were like,
bro, we've had this conversation. We used to say to each other, hey, can I please borrow the word Star Wars theory for my Star Wars theory? And people would be like, okay. Now, literally, I found multiple channels that rip theories, titles, thumbnails, verbatim script, basically, and getting views. And I'm like, it's a different world. Like, what? It wasn't even kosher to use the same titles. And now people, like, even close titles. Now, like, we asked each other. And now people are just straight ripping everything. So
there's a fan fiction channel that does that with all my videos.
Yeah,
I used to be famine mentality, but yeah, rising tide, all boats. Especially when you guys stream together. And people like your personalities. They'll watch same topic.
I know
multiple people because they like the personality, want to hear your take.
Yeah,
you know, Dash's reaction to the game is going to be different from Theory's reaction.
Yeah, so, and it's a different style. It's a different creator, man. It's like it's a different nerd. Like it's
right, but we're all cultivating interest like that. That gets people going. Oh, click more video. Yeah, of course. But I used to look at it wrong, dude.
And how like all these people who used to be like pissy if I would make a video or whatever. They'd be like, he's stealing views. He made a video about Vader. I made a video about Vader. It's like, dude, your video about Vader would have probably tanked even harder if I didn't make a video on the same day. So the way I look at it is like you have a fire, and then each person is a content creator with a log, and they're throwing their log into the fire. And it gets bigger and bigger. If it's just me throwing the log, okay, well, it's not going to get as big if you have you, whoever else, their mama, their cousin, throwing in all these logs and getting bigger. It's how it works. Yeah.
Theory clickbaits. He uses the circle and the arrow.
I will say this. I never saw someone use a green arrow before me. Everyone was using red, and I'm like, I should make it green.
True. Yeah, that's very true.
It's like that moment
arrow in the thumbnail that you rejected. I literally put a green arrow in for Theory, and he's like, get this shit out of here. It's clickbait.
It's like that moment in Star Wars where Dr. Evil was talking about his father. He's like, he would come up with strange remarks as if he invented the question mark or something like that. Like, I created the green arrows.
I got to go watch Austin Powers again.
They were going to make another one, but I feel like it would be canceled today, or it would just be really
like a fourth one?
Whack. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if Michael Myers can be funny. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of these people are not the same creators they were. Oh, 100%.
So funny.
100%.
Yeah. They've all become PC, which that doesn't have the same meaning as it used to, 20 years ago.
Yeah, it's changed.
Both look like they had their hair done by Zohan. 1,000 Ewoks with strap-on sabers versus one Rey. Who'd win? That's crazy.
1,000 Ewoks? I think just through sheer attrition, Rey would lose that fight, unfortunately.
Yeah.
First 500, maybe. Sam Witwer explain it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, then you get Freddie Prinze Jr. No, you guys just say no because Rey's a girl.
Rey could jump in the water because the Ewoks probably don't know how to lightsaber proof or waterproof their lightsabers, so she could jump in the water and their shit would turn off.
Well, made of fur. They'll sink.
Ewoks can't
Freddie
swim.
Prinze Jr. was calls people dildos, and I just for some reason I shut down when I hear that word. I'm like, that's the strangest insult ever.
Wait, what? He calls people dildos?
Yeah, it used to be like you dildo on like Twitter. I'm like, I don't think I've ever heard anybody called anybody else a dildo. Like, was that something from the 90s that he's held on to that nobody said, hey, dude, like maybe cool it with the dildo thing?
Ewoks are actually terrifying in Battlefront. The Ewok hunt where it's dark.
I love that, dude.
Crazy little. Yeah, it's actually quite terrifying.
Speaking of EU books, I still prefer the Troy Denning's Crucible, the last EU book where Luke was finding Mortis and everything about the Mortis Gods. Have you read this one? I have not.
No, but do you like the Mortis Gods?
I think it's interesting. Yeah. I have a feeling you don't.
I just think it leads to more confusion and problems, like the son, the father, all the thing. And like, if I had faith that they could stick the landing, it would be fine. But I just don't know. Yeah.
Do you know about the Journal of the Wills?
Isn't this supposed to be like what we're
getting
original read to from? Yeah,
right. So I've always felt like that's what they were. Like George just put them in there, kind of like as I should use that idea I had.
Yeah.
where like
creep, dude.
They're these ancient DT beings that are like watching archives of Luke's story from a long. That's why it says from a long time ago in a galaxy far, far away. It's supposed to be them. They're watching it.
Too meta, right. Too much power creep. It's like Dragon Ball after Cell or wherever you cut off, where you go, wait, this has jumped the shark because the suspense of disbelief kind of dies when you're dealing with how do you go up above gods?
Right.
I'm gonna actually for Badger. I've had a moment. I'm staring at Ryan Gosling on my bottom stream. I think you're gonna pay into this. Like you're gonna actually pay this. If Ryan Gosling, and I'm calling it, is Force sensitive, latent. Corran Horn. That's who they're doing his arc.
Oh,
Rogue Squadron, then to Jedi. He's going to go to the temple. He's going to be conceited, egotistical, older.
Are they going to say he's a former like whatever officer at
Corsac?
Corellian. Corsac. I'm thinking CSEC because of Mass Effect.
Sorry, Corsac officer.
Yeah, Corsac. Make him a Corellian and. Jedi's a good.
That was the book that made me a fan of the EU. I was playing Jedi Outcast with my friend, and I still didn't understand the Force and the science of it. And Jedi explains it so well; it gave it a grounding. It wasn't just magic anymore. I was like, "Damn, that's good."
Yeah. Now, not all Jedi are the same with all Force powers. Like, isn't his family have like a genetic thing where they just can't do Force telekinesis?
Can't jump. That's how his grandfather Nisha died when that dude jumped on him, but they got absorbed, and that's how. Remember, his grandfather was on the ground. The dude shoved the lightsaber in his heart, and he absorbed it before he died, and Force pushed him because he could actually use push if he had the energy absorption. Oh, there's such a sick moment. I'd love to see that in cinema.
I think the weirdest thing from that book for me was how they were charging lightsabers.
Really?
Yeah,
I think they're just indefinite.
It's a crystal. Yeah, I don't know. You could plug it in. Oh shit, my lightsaber's dead.
Oh, I always thought it was a recharging battery that unless you just used it for 1,000 years, it doesn't go out, but it can kind of eventually run out if you were constantly like. It's either the Clone Wars or something where they're mentioning that Jedi would fight so long, or like the old Sith Wars. Maybe that's what it is when they had the battery packs and shit that they'd have to stop to like let it recharge, or like the deleted scene. Yeah, there actually, I saw you watch try to find it. I can't find it either. But the deleted scene of Qui-Gon telling him to just wait and his saber will recharge from Phantom when he goes in the water.
I can find it right now.
I 100% thought that they ran out. Like they had like 2 weeks. I remember Ram Koda in the horrible Force Unleashed 2, and he was fighting in that arena for 2 weeks, and I thought his lightsaber's going to run out because of Jedi, because of that grounding. I literally thought you had like a week or two, and then you had to everybody recharged on the ship or whatever.
Because it's like supposed to be a superconducting loop, right? That like it charges itself until it breaks it, and then you get the clashes, and then it's actually expending energy.
Huh.
So unless you're fighting for 3 or 4 days straight, I don't know. I guess it also could be a MacGuffin. Like it's just convenient to however they want it.
Is it this one?
I think it's in the beginning when he's running. That's why Obi-Wan is running from the stab droid, because his lightsaber is shorted out.
There isn't enough power.
Can you hear it?
Yeah.
Oh, I hear Jar Jar.
It's very quiet.
Yeah, and I know Kit Fisto, he's shown to have a waterproofed, obviously.
Right.
In hindsight, you're like, why didn't they just force jump?
Literally.
They're really buffing out this runtime.
Bye, Jar Jar.
Come on, Jar Jar, move.
We'll levitate you.
They're secretly hoping he dies.
Like, bro, he can swim.
All right. Well.
Zero tension.
Darth Maul falls.
It's very pulpy.
Yeah. I guess it's not this one. God
Yeah, no,
damn.
it's from the very beginning of the movie when he, Qui-Gon saves him, and then I think we actually sussed out that it's a deleted scene that we all saw because we played like Jedi Power Battles or one of those OG games that had the clip in it. Because I definitely remember seeing it, and he's like, "Don't worry,
I love
Obi-Wan,
Power
it'll
Battles.
I know,
it'll
dude.
recharge."
I gotta find it now.
Yeah. It's OG, but yeah, one of the deleted scenes right there.
God, Oral Notes. Haven't seen that name in a long time. A long time.
Oh, before you were born. Yeah, they've come a long way in special effects since George did that. I remember watching like the waterfalls on Naboo, or like just salt that they were pouring out. The white water effects.
I didn't know that. That's so cool.
Did you see
Someone
the
of
I
the-
have no problem with any of that.
BTS.
Did you ever see this one? It's pretty cool.
I love that poncho.
Good throwback that made sense.
What is it?
Nice.
It's a probe droid. Very unusual. Not like anything I've seen before. Come on.
Not like anything I've seen before.
Where the fuck are we going? Just run into the desert.
Just into the desert. Just fucking.
Yeah, they're gone.
What the?
I can't believe Maul was going to run that kid over. That's so gnarly.
One man army.
Guns can't harm me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't find it, bro. Damn.
Yeah, I think someone said it. It's from like the Phantom Menace PS something game that they played some of the deleted scenes of cinematics. But definitely to show the concept that not all lightsabers have the like waterproofing built into them. It's a specific choice, which you would think they would all make that choice. Yeah. Like
it's a microtransaction.
I'm making mine out of like cortosis or whatever the hell, and I'm waterproofing it, and yeah, all the possible exploits.
Still searching for it.
Electrum coating just because I'm fancy.
Didn't they changed in Battlefront where like the recharge cells of blasters work differently, didn't they too? I remember that because I was like, this is weird. They just the cooling. It's a cooling thing instead of actually putting clips in or whatever. I was like, huh.
I always thought it's supposed to be Tabana gas that is then used to turn it into plasma, and that's what they're plasma bolts. So it does run out of ammo.
They had cartridges, but in Battlefront 2, I think that they nixed that by new cannon. I remember the blasters changed in some fundamental way, and I'm like, you guys are just doing whatever.
Yeah, I prefer
crystals changing.
Otherwise,
all right, guys, we're going in 4 hours.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Otherwise, what the hell was Lando farming over there in Cloud City? She ran of gas.
Oh, what a great sound.
That's nostalgia. Resident Evil.
Yeah.
That's all I hear in my head.
4.
Is it not going to be?
Yeah, it would be in the beginning.
I hated this level. I remember this. I hated that. It'd be in the beginning, like where they get to Tatooine.
Yeah.
It's a shame that these games, like, almost like you can't get them anymore.
It's right in the beginning when they escape the Trade Federation ship. They land in the swamps. And then, it's before he meets Qui-Gon meets Jar Jar, and then they hear the Obi-Wan being chased.
I don't know where it is, but I thought I did.
There's this game, and then there was the Obi-Wan game.
That's what I was about to say. I was trying to get
the Obi-Wan game.
I didn't have an Xbox. You know how you had to pick as a kid, and I really wanted to play it. So I started looking it up like a week ago, trying to find it. No.
Yeah, it would have been there. And it might be the Obi-Wan game. Yeah.
Dude, I'm hellbent now to find this.
Yeah, I bought my first Xbox specifically to play KOTOR. Because the trailer's
that's
so...
where I first played it.
Yeah.
how do you get that Star Wars feeling thousands of years ago and not mess it up is beyond me. I want to know that intangible quality that they just nail, and the music.
Yeah.
Oh God, what's the guy that makes that music?
It's Soul? Charlie Soul? There's a couple of them that do
Jeremy
it.
Soul.
Jeremy Soul, sorry, yeah. Yeah.
Oblivion. Oh, dude's insane artist.
Yeah. True love and respect, and like the feeling of, while not directly copying it. Archetypes.
Do you know that the KOTOR 2 composer of the music's different? I forget his name, but if you go to like the soundtracks, you'll see him in the comments being like, Disney won't give me the rights to this music. I should be paid for this. I need money. It's amazing.
That would explain some things.
Well, I'm just like, please don't give him the rights, because then he could claim every single KOTOR video and you'd be screwed, you know?
No, when we were wondering why they didn't just adapt canon, I am sure a lot of that has to do with they don't want to have to pay writers anything.
Yeah.
Well, it's unfortunate.
Yeah.
Are you doing okay, Theory? You look like you really need to
see
this clip.
I gave up.
Did you?
Oh, good job. I wouldn't have.
It's out there somewhere. We'll find it one day.
Okay. What if Grigo killed Han? Would Chewie bring Luke? Then the movie would be over. It's done. Would Chewie bring Luke and Obi-Wan to the Death Star? How would the events of the rest of the movie go? And what about 5 and 6? What?
Can you imagine if it was Chewie that went to that booth with Greedo, stuffed himself in there, and Greedo shot Chewie, and then Han was at the bar and he's like, anyone smell burned hair? Chewie! And like runs, and Chewie's dead, and then that's the movie. Why would that happen?
You're high, bro.
It's funny.
I do like those, like the OG Star Wars Infinities comics of like, you know, what if Luke died on Empire and Leia did it, or but
bad YouTube videos.
Burnt hair.
Whoa. Oh
shit.
Yeah. Oh, I stepped in it. Like, that's so weird.
Yeah,
I looked it up for you. It's not the Obi-Wan game either. I don't know when we're gonna find it.
I agree. Badger, to me, another guy who would voice act as Revan would be the guy in the Rescue Mission fan film.
Oh, 100%. Theory, in my OG days, I think I was actually, you were watching him and I super chatted you to get you to watch that one. It is the perfect Revan.
Ooh.
Sounds, his theories, it's post the games, his memories. Rescue Mission. Yeah, it's really done well, but the guy that does Revan is perfect.
Wow. It's a strong endorsement. I don't want to be a hater. I absolutely love the time, money, and, you know, thankless a lot of time for fan films. But some of them do not hit the mark, unfortunately.
What's the situation?
This one?
Yeah, that's the one. There are Jedi sent to apprehend Revan.
Okay,
it's after he's gotten his memories back.
Track the ship here.
I am not Sith. There is no power a Sith holds that a Jedi cannot choose to wield.
Pretty good. Yeah.
You must be strong enough to master the Force in its entirety. do what is necessary. Show me your mastery of the Force, Jedi.
Show me!
It's pure Revan right here.
The Force does not control you, young one. You saved your guardian using something you thought was abhorrent. But your motives are still aligned with the Jedi Code.
Yeah,
He's
he
like,
has a whole earlier speech to them.
Consider my
you know.
words.
Yeah, that's the best I've heard of.
I'm just
Revan.
watching it.
Yeah, it's great, dude.
I'm just watching it. Yeah.
He does sound like Timothy Dalton, the old Bond,
Mm.
a lot. Great voice. A lot of gravitas.
Holy shit.
They speak Mandoa and everything.
Where is she?
Hatish Uraru Jatesha Orisol
That's pretty cool.
Bro, that he answers them in Mandalorian too because he learned it during the war. It's like so good.
Wow.
Revan was in the Mandalorian Wars. I'm sorry, I just couldn't resist.
I didn't know it was this good.
Mediocre.
Shit, dude. This should have more views, man.
It's better fighting than Ahsoka.
Yeah.
Collatroan!
Guys, do you want me to stop or?
Oh no, go by all means.
It's
If you want more of Revan, he has a whole speech to them before the fight. But
kind of invested now.
oh, it's great.
Drop it!
She's supposed to be Mission Veho. Yeah, he gets a pretty cool intro.
Trying to find it here.
Jaeger!
For this?
Just a little bit further, yeah, backwards, yeah. Like we see where it has that spike where everyone jumps in. You can see everyone's been
Yeah,
rewinding it.
everyone.
Do the thing, Revan.
Revan.
Chills.
Not a step further.
I am not here for you.
Come peacefully, Revan, and I'm sure the Council will take your past actions into consideration. You may be given a chance to reform.
I bear knowledge of the Council's justice, and I am a standing testament to their reform. I am doing what is necessary to end this conflict for good. Let me pass.
No. You will face the council, or you will die here.
Fuck him up.
Good luck.
Did the lightsaber flip?
I love the detachable cape.
Yeah.
It's a very functional costume they developed.
Yeah.
Okay.
Embracing the dark side is not the answer.
So good of you to think so.
Who are you?
SIS retrieval. We're here to get you out, Ambassador. You are the Ambassador, aren't you? The beacon?
Was mine, yes. I'm glad you could finally make it.
All right. Yeah. Oh, shit.
Yeah.
It's good.
That's
It's really good.
That's how you do it, dude.
The Old Republic Rescue Mission 2015 short film.
Yeah, his
Wow, really
Revan's
well done.
philosophy is a super polarizing one, right? Because he is advocating understanding both the light and the dark, but that it's like the Patentium thing that Kyle Katarn had, where the Force isn't inherently good or evil; it's the emotions used.
Ooh.
This is kind of how
Love
Luke
it.
is able to do electric judgment. His lightning, it's the emotions used.
Mhm.
So if you're pouring your hatred, that's one way, but if your want to protect, that's maybe another. I think that's what he's trying to.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
The
like what Quinn was saying too. And
I used to go nuts about the Patentium talking to people about it. And one of the funniest things about that he touched on, remember Jedi Academy when Katan used to laugh when he'd spam lightning?
Yeah,
Because he was like, I'm enjoying this, so it's not
Yeah.
bad. And I was like, God damn. Oh, I love
Yeah.
that. I love that's where it becomes fun. That's why I love that Theory's playing KOTOR 2 for the first time, because it's a new perspective on the Force.
Palpatine, ironically, was not wrong when he said, if one is to understand the great mystery, you must look at all aspects of it. And I think, ironically, it's the Jedi's unwillingness to explore some of those that leads them to keep getting purged. They're missing a crucial part of the... How could you understand the Force if you ignore what... Now, this is where George goes into his original interpretation that the Force is just the Force, and the dark side is a perversion. But in the EU, as we've come to understand it, it seems to be... Like Luke says, the Force is a river from which anyone can drink, and not just with the cup of Jedi training. Like different.
I always thought it was
avenues.
like yin and yang, with the black and the white, but it needs a little bit of both in each. Otherwise, it goes out of balance, and they just never got that. They always thought that their version of the purity, and that's where they failed.
Yeah, we're getting super sweaty. Yeah, no, that's like George's thing of like balance is no dark side. Like the dark side users are such a perversion to the Force. Like he said it a couple times, but in practice, that's not what balance is. Balance is the removal of the Sith specifically. Like, yeah, there'll always be dark side users, but the Sith were such a perversion with their sorceries and their that is what threw it out. But yeah, then you start going in like, what is the Force? What's its will?
Well, here's the thing. Here's another thing. I'm going to try and not keep it sweaty. I'll keep it in 20 seconds.
Everyone loves sweaty.
Yoda advocated that you have to look at the greater good no matter the cost, e.g. kill a couple to save a lot. Kill your friends, perhaps, Luke. Sacrifice, not kill, to save the greater good, right? Palpatine saw that the Jedi were weak and said, I need to remake the galaxy, because he knew of the Yuuzhan Vong and what they eventually did to Coruscant. So it could be argued that Palpatine was acting in the Jedi way of the betterment by crushing what the galaxy was and rebuilding it before the Vong came, because Coruscant wouldn't have been destroyed if Palpatine was still in rule. So he's more Jedi than the Jedi.
I know I've heard that still, but obviously in his original incarnation.
Palpatine, I think, was
not so much.
Freaking high on his own farts that he felt like he could handle anything. So I don't think he even thought for a second
Jedi
of the
not?
wrong.
No,
Yeah.
sorry.
Well, I always felt
right.
line that's them seeing Revan and the excuse to like, well, Revan was taking over because he knew the true Sith were out there, and that as a Jedi, he was never going to be able to do what was necessary. So he had to take control. That gets into a whole other thing. But then, with the Palpatine, that's sort of like retroactive. Like he knew the Vong were coming. So he took over.
Yeah.
Like, he was getting revenge for 1,000 years of subterfuge and then wiping out the Golden Age Sith hierarchy. And
continuing on with essentially what Revan brought in, which was destroying the Brotherhood of Darkness, creating the Rule of Two. Well, I can't even really say creating, but kind of like adapting it from Revan,
Just seeing that you're constantly going to have infighting, right? So one to hold power and one to crave it. And then always that duality.
Yeah. And if the master kills the apprentice, then that's the way it is. And he's the more powerful one. So he needs a new apprentice.
Yeah. But Plagueis was a horrible Sith in the sense that, like, right, he didn't want that to continue, at least from the Rule of Two perspective. He wanted them to just live immortal forever.
The rule of bros. I love Pat Plagueis. I would have just been like, I'm not killing you, dude. You're a good guy.
Yeah.
It's like, I'll keep you with me forever. We'll be powerful forever and best buds. And Palpatine was like, fuck that. Go to sleep.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I'm going to get your ass drunk. Kill you.
Yeah. So mean.
Not going to make that mistake with my next apprentice. We are not friends.
It just would have been so cool if Plagueis was still alive. Like, that would have been like the ultimate F you to Palpatine. Like you thought you had it in the bag, dude. I was just chilling, surviving.
Would have been cool if he had somehow figured out how to do like the Darth Maul thing in Star Wars. He's like the only Sith I've seen come back as an actual Force ghost without tying his essence to an object. But if somehow through his had he found a way to remain, even if it's like a half-life.
A transfer or something. You know what I love about him is when Palpy betrayed him and he snapped awake for a second and he actually was gathering himself in the Force, but he was daring Palpatine for a second. He actually was like, cook me a little bit. Like, let's go. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, it didn't work out too well.
No, but I love him. Hubris.
Hello. In the journey of self-improvement, says Zuhair Galaxy, how do you stop yourself from getting too obsessed with it to the point that it can be unhealthy? Take care. Self-improvement. How do you stop yourself from getting too... Can you give me an example? I don't know, boys.
All you do is read books and work out. Like, balance.
Take action.
Ignore your family or friends.
And not analysis paralysis where you're upset when you're watching videos over and over and over and doing nothing. Do as well. Come on, Theory. You got something.
I mean, you've gone on a hell of a character journey since I first started watching you. Like, you've got some self-improvement going on, right? But it's all in balance.
A lot, yeah.
Theory has no balance.
I really don't. I really don't. I go quite.
You go ham on everything?
Well, yeah. I get really hyperfixation. I on like one thing, and I have to see it through. Like, I have to go all the way with it, and then once I achieve a certain thing that I'm satisfied with, and then I just forget about it. I'm like, yeah, okay, I'm good. I don't care anymore, and I focus on the next thing. It's kind of like I got that trophy. All right, next. But that feeling is never satiated for me. I just hop on to the next thing. So it's.
Can you say it like Anakin? I want more.
I want more. And I know I should.
No, shouldn't.
I'm not the Jedi I should be. I want more. And I know I shouldn't.
It's a great line.
Yeah. But no, balance is important. But I mean, you know, when I started the channel, everyone around me told me that I need balance and that I'm not healthy, and I looked like shit, man. I was, very gaunt, very gray in the face, not sleeping, and literally looked like a vitamin D deficient internet nerd. Like, I was just, dark circles under the eyes kind of thing. But, if I had listened to them and gone more of a patient route, I don't think I would be where I am right now. So to that, I say the line is probably going to be different for everybody else. I'm not the best person to ask for this. So you guys probably have a much better approach to things, healthier approach.
I'll fix it on things too. I have an addictive personality.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Really like something, and
like what?
Move on.
For example.
Like if I like a meal, then I'll like hyper eat that meal until I'm sick of it. Then you move on, or like I'm super into something until I'm into the next. Yeah. And then like it comes full circle sometimes. Yeah. No, that'll happen.
Yeah. Humans are funny.
It's like
it's all a journey, man. Whatever. It's no big deal. As long as you're not like full on getting sick and like, killing yourself or hurting anybody, like.
Or gaunt, or looking like an internet nerd.
Yeah, crush your goals, man. Do what you need to do.
I'm joking. I'm joking.
Yeah. But then, then there's those other people that are just kind of like what is Mark's Hamill bio? I always found it pretty profound, to be honest. Not so much as other posts, but that it was aim for the stars, and if you miss, you'll land on the moon or something, and then or hang back and you'll never be disappointed or something like that.
Yeah, I just always do your best, and ironically, hopefully, just like what you're doing. Yeah,
I guess. Whatever. Yeah. No, look, I'm trying to be neutral, but no, fuck that. Look, sacrifice whatever you need to do to get the job done. Okay, this is how I operate. Yes. This is how I roll. I don't care if you don't sleep, you don't eat, you don't whatever. Just get the job done. Time is limited, and you'll be happy when it's complete and you've succeeded in taking 5 years to do a job where it would take you like 15 if you were to hang back and just be all, I need balance. Fuck balance.
Yeah,
that's my style. But
Theory has a good piece of advice.
Yeah.
Sorry, go ahead.
No, good. What was his theory? Was that right there? What he just said? Balance?
No. He gave me a good piece of advice. When I was working for a gaming company in the States and I was running their YouTube channel, I physically started getting sick because I was doing Dash Star at night and running the channel at day, and everything was views. And if I didn't get views, I get fired. And I loved living in Huntsville, Alabama. I loved it. And I was scared. And so I started doing all of these courses on how to get better at YouTube. And everything was do things for the audience, make sure to look after trends, like go like external. And if I could give myself advice, Theory gave it to me. He was like, Theory said, I make things that I wanted to see first and foremost. And I think if you externalize things, if you go, I'm going to make this so that my dad respects me. Oh God, I've just given away my hand. No, my dad's awesome. I make things so that my neighbors like me. I make things to make money. You can't externalize. I'd say the number one thing Theory does that I'm proud of him because he learned this before. Like I made the mistake of having to do it for a job. But if you make things for yourself, or if you do things for yourself selfishly, then it benefits the world the most, because then you're fulfilling yourself and you're being true to yourself. Otherwise, you'll be miserable. I think that's a real big key.
Yeah. That's just being authentic. See a lot of people that make content and they're just trying to get views, or they're just trying to grab onto something that's maybe popular in the zeitgeist or whatever the hell. But people that just genuinely love there and yes, get sweaty and talk about things like potentium. Yeah, that means you probably genuinely like, and that is the thing that's infectious and gets people watching. Like, that's why I used to watch Star Wars. There was like, oh, he actually likes this.
Yeah.
Cool. I also am a fucking nerd and cried when Luke Skywalker came back. Yes. Yeah. Like I can tell, you can tell the real ones just based on how they talk about things.
Yeah, and their life story and like what it means to them. And nowadays it's a very blurry line because it's so you can make money being a nerd, whereas back in the day you were an outcast. You did not get invited to parties, you ate lunch alone, and the girls did not give a shit about you.
That is the biggest thing. And also like, because you had Sadia on, and I know she said what she said, but she was right in the sense that, man, when I was growing up, if you found a girl that liked Star Wars or Star Trek, that was a unicorn. That was an absolute unicorn. It definitely appealed more.
Oh yeah.
Right? Okay, so it's like you used to get made fun of for liking all this stuff.
Oh yeah.
Heavily.
Oh yeah.
Heavily.
Yeah. One of the things kids used to say, are you going to go watch Star Wars with your dad? Like, yeah.
What a great moment that
was. Look at you. Making workout videos with your dad. So awesome.
True, yeah. Well, you never know, right? What happened at the time? I didn't know. I just wanted to be accepted. Just wanted to be included. So I would just go home, go on my Star Wars forums because that's what I liked.
And now everybody loves and accepts you in the Star Wars space.
Oh, fuck.
No.
I love your theory. Oh no, that
once you started freely talking about
this is worse.
Once you started freely talking about your opinions, that is when I thought like it went into overdrive. Well, yes, but also then we can all see who we are. because there's such a thing as toxic positivity too.
Yeah. Oh God, I can't.
We wouldn't even know that. Remember 2016? That didn't exist. It was just like, who the fuck is Snoke, bro? That is it. There was none of that.
It's because they politicized it. They've politicized. Disney has politicized Star Wars so much, not even through their media, but also the way they respond to fans and the way their directors and writers respond to fans in interviews or on Twitter. They're saying, "Oh, it's like Leslie Headland saying all of this bullshit that what did her wife say on Twitter? Oh, we know why it got canceled on an Instagram post or some crap.
Right.
It's because of those people. What the fuck? Maybe your wife just made a piece of shit that no one resonated with.
Maybe over $300 million for your budget maybe wasn't a good idea
for her therapy session. Like, I mean, listen, not all men are great, and I understand that. Not all women are great, and I understand that. But not all men are like Harvey Weinstein, Leslie. You don't gotta freaking paint them all with the same brush.
Star Wars
and you work
also
for the man. So
perfect examples of men that had bad traits that overcame them.
As so many.
Like Han is a typical chauvinist, and then he totally has a redeeming arc, or at least he's supposed to.
Yeah, the world needs to understand that we need women and men equally. It's not one over the other. It's not the force is female. It's not the force is male. It's the fucking force.
It's the force. Yeah.
I thought George openly stated that he made Star Wars the original for 12-year-old boys. Like, that just is a fact, right? And that till 2010, or when it became normalized or cool, or when they tried to get women into the series, like, it was seen as that's a dude basement dweller franchise. I'm not having a go. I like that
Disney bought them because they were male-oriented brands. Marvel too.
Like, that was just a fact back then. Now it's like taboo to say a fact.
Check this out.
It's just like 50 Shades of Grey. It was the best-selling novel for women.
Sorry. Didn't mean to cut you off there.
No, that's it. It's just like, clearly there is gendered, like, there are different power fantasies and things that appeal to people more or less or whatever. Like, why are we lying to ourselves? We know that it's a fact. Show me the demographic of who watches The Notebook. I'm looking at Ryan Gosling I'm saying this. He's judging me.
What do you want?
Yeah, sorry. Go ahead.
Who do you think the heroes are in those films? What do you think Princess Leia was? She is the head of the rebellion. She's the one that's taking this young kid that doesn't know anything and this boisterous, I know everything guy who can't do anything and trying to save the rebellion with these clowns. I said, she's the hero of the movie. And it's the same thing with Queen Amidala. Even though she has Jedi on her side, she was still the hero prime mover. And they said, well, but there's no women, I said, you can't just put a woman in pants and expect her to be a hero. They can wear dresses, they can wear whatever they want. It's their brains and their ability to think and do and plan and be logistical, and that's what the hero is. They said,
but it got taken over and written by people who only see skin color, gender, intrinsic qualities, and none of the other bits.
Yep.
I like how he said you can put women in. They don't have to wear pants. You can put them in dresses or metal bikinis. Wait, what did you say, George? Nothing.
Yeah.
Metal bikinis.
Yeah. There's no underwear, but there are metal bikinis in space.
Metal bikini. Yeah. We don't forget.
No, we had it. What's this?
Hi. Oh, hello, everyone.
What is this?
Zelda shirt. I'm loving it, dude.
Chat.
Yeah. What up? What up?
Come on.
Pleasure.
Spam it. Come on.
How you gentlemen doing?
We're chilling. How you doing?
Is my camera good? Is it messed up or are we good?
I was gonna say you're looking a little more HD than usual.
Yeah, but is it fucked up or is it like good HD? Like, are we delayed here, or because it looks a little funky on my end?
Slightly delayed, I think.
Looks profesh.
Okay, cool.
Look HD.
I just got back from the gym, so I'm a little sweaty. Sorry.
Very nice.
We're also sweaty here.
Very nice.
So I wanted to say that I've been waiting for Star Wars to get its shit together. And I think I'll fucking die. So I think we need to just bring the show back and let it rip.
Let's go, baby.
Let's go.
Let's go, baby. It's about time. Let's do it.
Yeah, let's do it. And you know what? The world needs some cheer and some good nerdy fun. And if we'll see, man. Maybe I'm optimistic. I heard you guys talking a little bit ago about some of this stuff. I'm a little more optimistic than I think some of you guys for maybe the Gosling stuff. And then I think we're both pretty excited for Ahsoka too. Theory. Yeah. But still a lot of questions, still a lot of stuff going wrong. It feels like a lot of the we're still in the same boat in a lot of ways.
Yeah, we are. But chat, we are officially announcing Nerd Theory is back, and
we'll bring it back.
We're most likely going to do it on Mondays. So starting this Monday at what are you feeling? 2:30 p.m. Was that 5:30 EST your time?
Yeah. You let me know. I think that's actually going to work out nice, man, because that's a little bit earlier for me, and we can go hard and we can go long. And then I told my stream, I'm going to just take Tuesdays off. Because I'll do like an early stream Monday, and then we'll do our thing, and we'll cook, baby. You know what I mean? Like, because at the end of the day, brother, like, and I know you already know this, but I'll say it just for chat or whatever. Like, look, Star Wars is tough for me right now. It is fucking tough for me, but I know I miss making content with you, man, and I know that you and I can we can have some laughs, we can bring some joy, and we can do our thing. So we got to do it.
Yeah, and we're going to talk about everything, just kind of like what we do normally, what we did for years, whether it be Star Wars, pop culture, new movies, whatever, man. We're Warhammer, games.
Hell yeah.
Whatever.
Somebody's got to put a Warhammer counter on the stream to see how many times I bring it up. Yeah.
So it's going to be fun. So anyways, Josh wanted to hop on and announce that officially. So, and this rule of 3 won't change. That'll still be Thursdays. 3 p.m. I would say, if that works for you guys, or
it's perfect.
2:33 p.m. PST. And then Mondays I'll have Nerd Theory.
Rossi must be so happy. His top 3 streamers.
I know, and one.
I'm third. Josh, don't worry, you're second.
Okay, right on.
Shout out, no, happy for you guys, man.
Yeah, no, that's awesome. It's gonna be a good time, man. I'm excited too, and it's I think the thing about Nerd Theory is you never know what's gonna happen. Every episode gets a little wild, and I say we let it rip because honestly, man, there's fun to be had. Like, that's what I keep coming back to in my head, is like there's fun to be had, and we're gonna get the boys back together, and we're gonna cook.
Yeah, it's gonna be great. So then once Star Wars comes out, with a lot of stuff next year, we'll have even more to say.
Look, they're going either way. Like, whether or not it works, whether or not they fix the problems, they're gonna fucking do it, bro. They're going. So we'll have fun. You know what I mean? We'll figure out a way to have fun. I was thinking of some fun stuff that we could do. We'll come up with some ideas. We'll do the cool thing of just cutting it, and it'll be good.
Yeah, we're gonna crush it just like we used to.
Yeah, for sure.
That's it, Jack.
That's it,
baby.
That's it, baby.
Hope you're all excited. Can't wait for your art sucks moments.
Yeah, no, we're definitely gonna get some
a lot more
moments. Yeah, there's still some that are in circulation. Sorry, my dogs are being annoying.
Probably, dude. Yeah.
No, yeah, they pop up for me every once in a while on the timeline as well.
Josh, go to Spacecon.
What the hell is that?
So that I'll be there with my team, and I'm bringing Nick Gillard out.
Oh, okay, dude. For some reason, I thought this was a meme. I thought this was like.
Oh yeah, no.
Yeah. See, we're already starting off. I'm already paranoid.
I know.
I'm already paranoid, chat. I don't.
Well, I mean,
that's at me.
That's not even a moon. It's a freaking cat moon.
That's no moon.
That's no moon.
Yeah.
That's a pussy moon.
Yeah, sure.
Pussy cat. I'll be right back.
Whoa,
Did you get a cat?
Whoa. He says dog is acting up.
No, my dogs are being.
Oh,
yeah, dogs are acting up.
Dude, it's a busy house over there.
Yeah. Oh, dude, kids are good. Do you see on my nose?
No.
You can't see it.
The schmutz?
You get assaulted?
Oh yeah, you got cut.
Oh my god, my daughter, bro. She figured out a way to get both of her nails into my nose and do a pinch move, and rip and
Rip and tear.
Yeah. So
you guys all have kids. Everyone here has kids except me. I have 2 dogs. So does Josh.
Soon.
Yeah, man.
An apprentice, man.
Wait, Dash,
and you're gonna hear it. You always hear it, dude. It's the best thing you'll ever do. It's the best thing you'll ever do.
Oh, you were saying soon to me. Ah, I see.
Yeah.
I was like, you have 2.
Yep.
Josh
Bodhi
is 2.
is 6 weeks old now.
Wow.
Oh wow. Okay, so
Jet turns 2 September 30.
Wow, we're pretty close then, brother. Because my son's 3,
nice.
and my daughter was born on the 1st of the year, so she's 8 months now. Yeah, like 9 months.
Oh,
now.
congratulations! I wish I had 1 and 2, girl and a boy. For the love of God, my wife's like, okay, so the 4th one hopefully will be a girl, and I'm like, we're only on 2. Oh God.
Yeah.
Better get to work.
Gotta get to work with them.
Hey, I'm about to turn 40 in October, so I'm like, all right, whatever. Don't want to be like a 50-year-old dad that like can't pick his kids up.
Yeah, but our generation's gonna be strong forever, right?
Yeah.
40's the new 30.
Bro,
Exactly.
test, stem cells,
Mhm.
GH. Come on.
Yeah,
man. Robot
Come
hands.
on.
Endogenous testosterone, bull shark
AI.
testosterone injected. Just go ahead, man.
Into the
forever.
nuts.
Right
Into
into
the balls.
Is there
Right,
anywhere
right.
else?
What are your kids' names, Josh?
My son's name is Liam, and my daughter's name is Athena.
Ooh.
Yeah. She got a unique one. Yeah.
Why are you making fun of that? Look,
No, I'm
names
not.
are
No,
important,
I'm laughing
Theory.
at this. Theory is gonna have clones. The fuck?
Yeah, you will. Strong
Little
genes.
clones. Do it, man. Do it, little mini me's.
Listen,
Have
man.
to get her into archery with
My
the
time
name of
is
Athena.
over.
Yeah. No, she's already savage. She's savage. We got to work on
Yeah.
the whole noble wisdom part, but she's got the savage war part down.
Oh, if she's ripping pieces of your skin off, then yes.
Yeah.
The instinct is strong.
Yeah, man. She's
Those
awesome.
nails. Oh,
I know. Yeah,
so
they're crazy.
sharp.
It's weird too because they're so flexible that you can literally like just tear them off, right? So they're like paper thin, but that's a part of why they can really get you because they're like
Diamonds.
they're
Yeah.
sharp, man. Yeah. They're sharp. But yeah, it's one of those things with kids, like Dash said. It's like everybody says it. It's so trite. It sounds so lame, but yeah, you just kind of gotta do it, and then you'll get it, and you're like, yeah, it's the best, man. It's the best.
The greatest. Yeah.
Yeah, especially when you're feeling down. You know what I mean? Like, to be honest, like I was in a little bit of a funk today, and got to spend a lot of time with the kids when the wife went to the gym before I did, and just lifted your spirits. Just makes you feel a lot better.
Do you think about that stuff with the gym? It helps you as well. Like I find, like I've just got into running again, and I'm like, got to keep up with the kids, got to be stronger, got to be faster, you got to be better, I don't feel as selfish anymore. I used to, you live for yourself. I want to do this. Whereas now I'm so much more happy. I'm like, what's going to benefit them? But it makes you happy. You're like less depressed because you're focusing on them.
Yeah. Oh, 100%. That external locus is so cool. I mean, yeah, like I could go on about it, man. But I guess the thing I would just say is that
go on. I'm interested. It's
well, people say. I mean, a lot of wisdoms, religions, whatever, say that selflessness in Star Wars, ultimately, right? Selflessness is the greatest feeling. You know what I mean? And to be truly selfless, I think is like a high state of consciousness. And I think everybody feels it from time to time. The thing that's cool about kids is like it really can center you in that because it's kind of like easy, like you're genetically programmed to like love your kids, so you can really like just very easily kind of make it more about them, which is really, really nice. So it's good stuff.
Yeah, pretty sure selfless is how you become a Force ghost, right? You just let go completely of self.
Yeah, which is ironic because like you retain identity, right?
That is the irony, right?
Yeah. It's beautiful. This weird story popped into my head about love. So I'll share this story about love. It'll be all corny, and then I'll get out of here, and you guys can deal with the chat. So,
wait, you. What?
Throw that hand grenade in there.
Yep. So, I heard this story once that described like the perfect state of love. And it was a story about a dad who was rocking his baby to sleep. And it was one of those nights where like the baby was just really tough. It was really tough getting baby to sleep. Took a long time, a lot of rock, a lot of patience. Finally gets baby to sleep and stands up and steps full on attack, just attack right up the foot, right on the ball of the foot, searing pain, jolting up his fucking leg and his back. And he's obviously trying not to, wake the baby up. And the thing that people don't get about love and the love that you'll have for your kids is that the first thought the dad has is, thank God. Thank God that I stepped on this and not my child. Right. And like when you're not a parent, you hear that story and you're more like, fuck, dude, stepped on that. Like, that's, crazy. Like, that's terrible or whatever. But like, as a parent, you understand that. Like, you get that where you're like, I'd literally rather jab that into my flesh to make sure that my kid wouldn't have to deal with that pain. You know what I mean? So there's your overly dramatic story about love.
No, I feel
said
it,
something to Padme about that.
Oh, yeah.
Compassion, selflessness, it's the ultimate goal, right?
Yeah.
Let's hope it happens to me and not other people.
Yeah.
But that's obviously the best example of it, right?
Well, yeah, it's just easy too. Like, I don't want to give myself too much credit because as a parent, it's kind of easy, right? With your kids, because you just like, you fucking love them. But it is a cool little reminder of like what that can actually be like, and maybe try to extend that to other people as well, right? So that's ultimately probably what you're supposed to do, is like extend that or whatever. But either way, it's good, feels good. You know what I mean? Like, yeah. So,
it is. Shout out to Badger too. I grew up and I had a lot of different people in my life that were, like stepdads and whatever. And I used to give them shit and I had a problem with authority. But now I realize, and I know you're a stepfather, that it takes so much strength to raise someone else's kid and to show them love and compassion when you don't have to.
Yeah.
Like, that's noble as well. Like, really noble.
No, it takes a real man to do that, to step up and take another man's job who should have been there, but isn't man enough.
Yeah, 100%.
Nerd theory. Back again.
Don't worry, we're gonna have fun. We'll do jokes. We'll have fun. It's not all gonna be stories about parenting and shit.
But that's the beauty of nerd theory too, and these streams in general, is that it can go into like real world things. We're not here to just talk about like Kathleen Kennedy, you said this today. It's like, nah, man, we're real people, real fans. Since before all of this Disney stuff, and
oh yeah,
it's our it's life, and we like to connect with our audience. So.
Yeah, and I think for me, and I'm sure it's true for a lot of you guys too, that is something that differentiates Star Wars from a lot of other like IP or stuff, right? There is something more than just a cool fantasy world going on here, right? Yeah. There's like there's something. It's like whether you call it like a religion or a metaphysics or
hey dude, I'm going to say it perfectly. You and I are huge fans of Rick Rubin, the creative way of being. Like, that's my Bible for creativity, and he doesn't call it the Force, he calls it the source. And I try and think of that when I try and transcend what I'm thinking about.
Hell yeah,
like tapping into it.
Yeah, for sure. And I think that there's a hope, I think, maybe for Star Wars to get back to that. One of the things, to sort of take it into the Gosling thing for just a second, I mean, it would appear you're getting a male role model, young man dynamic, going on, taking it back to like a shonen
positive masculinity.
Yeah, right. And we're it's just an image, and it's just whatever, and it's Disney and everything, but at the same time, there's always hope, right? I mean, at the end of the day, that's one of the things that Star Wars teaches, is like that there is hope. And so maybe there's hope for Star Wars. We'll see if they can dig into some of that stuff that made us all fall in love in the first place,
Yeah.
That's lovely. He's hoping. If not, you've got your Warhammer universe.
Exactly. If not, we give in to rage.
And I'm just here to
the Emperor.
Message of positivity and self-affirmation.
This track's still Bob.
Ain't no problem.
Still,
that all has to do with Indian
Still hits. I know, but it does kind of hurt me every time I listen to it because she's still not fucking gone. But it is a Bob
for Kathy. Oh hell yeah! Because I think
I'm hearing January. That's what they're saying. January.
Yeah.
Well,
she got her win, right? She can say that Andor won Emmys, and good. You can retire on a high now.
100%.
Yeah.
She gone.
Hell yeah.
Aww.
All right, gentlemen. Well, I'm gonna duck out of here. Theory, I love you, brother.
Love you, bro.
I can't wait till Monday, man. We're gonna cook some shit for sure.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun.
I'm gonna bring my
Just
best.
you and me.
We're gonna
Okay.
cook.
Cool. I'll see you Monday, bro.
All right, gentlemen.
Have a good night.
Take care, guys.
Later.
Appreciate you.
See you, dude.
Oh, congratulations.
Cool.
There you
Yeah,
go.
hit me up today. Yeah.
There's
It's about
theory
time.
and rule of 3.
Yeah, it's interesting, eh? It's interesting how two of my shows coming back pretty much at the same time, on the same day. Kind of interesting.
Force works in mysterious ways. Perhaps now is the right time.
I guess.
That'd be so cool if everything started aligning. Oh,
Come on, bro. Let's manifest this. It's
Manifest,
Dr. Wayne
yeah.
Dyer at Source.
No, I do. I feel it.
Yeah.
I feel a major things are gonna
Shift.
get good. Things are gonna be very, very good.
Yeah, there's something to all Source knows how to do is create. So if you have very specific goals in mind, positivity, then maybe that gets fulfilled. And if you think everything is shit, maybe that gets fulfilled. But then you got to account for free will. And yeah, just let's see if Ryan Gosling gives us something that doesn't feel like it's made by people that hate us. It's at least somewhat entertaining. That would be great. That'd be great.
Yeah. I'd be more than up for Star Wars being sold to Apple TV. Could see that.
They have the money for it.
Did Nick Gillard do $3 trillion plus? Did Nick Gillard do any choreography for Vader 2? No, he's doing choreography for Vader 3. What are your thoughts on Nintendo's new lawsuit about other games using the summoning creatures mechanic? I know nothing about that, Shlomi.
it's bullshit.
Pal World.
What is
right?
that?
Such a
Pal
dick
World.
move.
It's like a Pokemon ripoff, basically, and they sued them for copyright infringement of like the arc that you throw the capture thing instead of
Yeah, but
it's so
nobody's
weird.
allowed to summon creatures. Supposedly, they're trying to
Yeah.
net it. You know, you summon a creature, you owe like Nintendo says no, they got the copyright. It's dumb.
Yeah.
All right.
Overreach.
Interesting. All 3 Austin Powers films are hilarious. Hail to the trio. Thank you, Logan. Derek says, I'd love to see a A24 SW movie, Star Wars movie too.
I think you saw Andor. That's about as close as you would have gotten from A24. Maybe a little more entertaining if it was A24, but like super dark and serious.
What up, Cole? What up, DJ Crew? By the way, to all Join members, and if you aren't one, I'm going to be dropping a new Vader Episode 2 photo this Monday. So even if you're a 99-cent member, do you think so? The only thing that stopped my apathy is Vader 2. Hell yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. Yeah. Dash, I showed you some clips the other night. Be honest, what do you think?
I think you should stop teasing me and show me the whole fucking thing. It was great. Like, dude, you know how I feel. When you showed me that first trailer with Stoops and like the behind the scenes shit, oh, it's so good. I'm not.
It feels like
glazing. I
Star
wanna
Wars.
see more.
Yeah, it feels like Star Wars.
Yeah,
to
no
me.
question. Yeah.
Fuck, damn, Rossi, what the hell?
It's hardcore.
Thanks for the $10, bro. He says, Theo, can you make a saber hilt like the one Darth Talon has with the organic look? We do offer a replica of something similar. It's called Talon.
People call you Theo now?
It's an old thing. Long time ago. Yeah. Because no one knew my name at the time. So they're just like, we're going to call you Theo. And I'm like, all right.
Random names.
From finding your voice dubbing Star Wars comic videos in 2017 to preparing Vader movies, giving us Nerd Theory and now Rule of 3. Thank you, brother. Well, thanks for being part of it, man. Thanks for being a member. Thank you for helping the channel continue. You know, after hearing Revan in this fan film, I can't help but to hear Tom Hardy and now feel like you. Oh shit!
Oh, you merely adopted the Revan. Like which Tom Hardy? Like Bane Tom Hardy, or just like actual Tom?
You just do this. Have you seen Lawless?
Yeah, great movie.
Oh, dude, so good. Oh, Badger, you got to check it out.
He's good in a Warrior MMA movie.
Oh,
yeah.
How good. And isn't he like 5'9"?
Yeah.
But he looks like he's 6'6".
He's like a real. Do you see that? He like goes into real Brazilian jiu-jitsu contests and like wins.
Yeah.
What? Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. BJJ.
Yeah, Tom. Yeah. BJJ. Yeah.
But you could also say Kreia was also correct in her assessment that the root cause of every issue was the Force, and if the Force hadn't pushed back in Kreia's attempts by, in a way, sending Mitra.
Don't spoil it for Theory.
Yeah.
I mean, I kind of know everything anyways because I've like read the shit out of it for videos.
Heard about it.
Yeah.
Her whole thing gets into the nature of what is the Force, what's its will, what is the will, and what is people's response to it.
I love that though. That she's like, I hate the Force directly. I hate that it
and
has a
her
will
theory
that exerts itself over us.
No pun intended. Her theory of how to get rid of the Force by just creating a bunch of blind spots in it is an interesting one.
Timfi. Yo, Palpatine rose to power because he's narcissistic, not because of the Vong. He's the ultimate villain. Sorry.
You're correct.
He's
this
pure
is
evil.
an EU kind of change that from a certain point of view, really.
I'm a certain point of view. Oh, that sounded horrible. Plagueis pulls up the middle finger as he heads down the vent. Nice try, kiddo. Thanks for making my job easy. No, as he heads back into the cave. Yeah.
Couldn't believe it.
Ordered my first lightsaber ever from you. Super stoked to get it. Prodigal Son V1 AE. Oh, dude, that is our #1 bestseller. You can't go wrong.
Yeah, they hold up.
Yeah. I'm very excited to launch The Father tomorrow, limited edition, 1 of 500. And yeah, everything else is. We just added this one recently, which is freaking beautiful. Where is it? No. Did I pass it? The freak. Ah, there it is. The Emperor's Hand. I love this one, man.
Oh, Mara's? Yeah.
No. It's the Emperor's Hand, Badger.
Oh, sorry. That's right. Emperor's Hand. Sorry, that's right. For lots of
Yes.
Yeah, no, that is a classy one.
Star Wars. Hey, what's up, dude? How's it going, man?
Holy hell.
Yeah, he makes.
Good to see you. That's the guy that makes all the cool AI stuff.
Yeah, he's good. I didn't know if you knew. Zuhair Galaxy, what up, dude? Josh Vabomshi, what? Please sub to the Den of Nerds live here. Yeah, Josh has 2 channels, the Den of Nerds and the Den of Nerds live. Angry Badger has his channel, the Angry Badger. Dash Star has his channel, Star Wars Explained.
Getting close to 10,000. Getting close. I'm like 300 away. Sorry, you subscribe. I know. I'll get there. Don't worry, I'll get there. A couple years.
My 1, 2, and 3 together. Love you too, Dash.
We'll see. There'll be a day I'll see you at a convention, Rossi. We'll see.
Damn.
Rossi's the best of us.
I love how Josh is here, but didn't stream today in the den. It's treason then. Love to see Josh back on again. Much love, Theory, Josh, Dash, and Badger. Much love, man. Thank you. Good to have some downtime. Hey, Theory. Yeah, before it gets crazy again. You know, so that's the thing. Once I start traveling, I'll probably have to put the episodes on pause for whatever, a week or 2, or if you want, you guys can obviously do them on your channels. But yeah, totally up to you. That might be a good. Yeah. The days I'm away or whatever, I could just do it on your channels, alternate or something.
You alternate?
Mm-hmm.
I'm down.
Yeah, bring in everybody. I could make like an announcement video on those days.
Never works.
I'll tell Stoops we'll be back.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's off. Theory's gone? Okay, cool.
Yeah, it's straight on.
All right. All right, cool, man. You boys want to discuss anything else, or pretty much it for the news? And
I think we hit it more or less. Okay. I have more hope for Starfighter than I probably should, but yeah.
Really?
Just because of who's involved. Like, if the biggest thing is they gave products to people that didn't even like the original stuff, I actually believe Sean Levy likes this. Actually, I think Ryan Gosling's just did it because, like, bro, I want to be in a Star Wars movie. Not because he needs it for his career or the paycheck, or, you know what I'm saying? I feel like it's done for the right reason.
Yeah.
I'll probably get disappointed again, but.
Bringing back Nerd Theory is the best decision Theory has made in a while. Oh, I mean, it's a decision between me. I can't bring back Nerd Theory if Josh isn't available. So it just so happens that he's available now. And yeah, great.
Yeah.
Both happy. I think everyone's going to be happy to see the show back. The boys.
Yeah.
At least Rossi's happy, you know?
That's what's important. Short King.
The Short King, yeah. Okay, chat. I guess that's it. I will be doing a live stream tomorrow. What's your schedule, boys? You guys doing any streams or videos tomorrow that people can be aware of?
Right now I'm literally working on an HK47 video for KOTOR, but it's going to be about 3 days out. Yeah.
How the constant sloshing doesn't drive you insane, I will never know.
So good.
Inside the Badger Den tomorrow, every Friday, it's my panel stream, 9:00 PST, Pacific. And it's like a pop culture show, all the stuff in the news. PM. It's nighttime. PM, yeah, sorry. 9:00
okay, cool.
PM, PST. Yeah.
Cool.
So if you ever like to be on, let me know. But otherwise, yeah. It's, just talk about pop culture, current nerd stuff.
Yeah. Sometime. Cool, chat. That's where you can find us. Tomorrow, the Roger Christian The Father Saber goes on sale at 6:00 Pacific, 9 Eastern, and I will be doing a live stream for the launch as well. And maybe Roger will drop in. So
that'll be awesome.
Appreciate you guys. Much love. Mandalorian, an early release in the unboxing video we're referring to. I'm ready for the father. The early release will be tomorrow at 6:00 Pacific time. And then if they're not sold out within a week, which will be unlikely, but you never know, then they will jump up in price. So the early release is tomorrow. So we were going to do it a week later, but we're like, you know what? Let's release it early and then give them a kind of like an early bird gets the worm special price. And then we'll get the regular price, which will be a week later. So, yeah. The first one went, 155 of them or so went within the first 9 minutes and then closed out in about 3 hours. So everyone wanted more quantities. That was only 200. Everyone wanted 500 at least. So we're doing 500 and Roger's already starting on his next one, which will probably be out next year. So excited. See you guys tomorrow. Love you all. And maybe on the gaming streaming channel tonight or Theory Talks for me. So you know where to find me.
Chat, appreciate you.
Later, guys. We love you.